story takes off in an office. There is an unsettled argument about slaves and how they should win the upcoming war. They all agree, however, that wars always need to be fought.
Hey, settle down, everybody, please. All right. We all know the South has citizens from the Union, correct? I would like to propose an idea to get them back on our side. Or by Kentucky, Maryland, Maine, Tennessee, Louisiana, and Virginia. By ordering the border state the South will surrender or join our sides and meet with our demands terms. This will allow the South is supporting of slavery. The Deep South they will eliminate it, force the border state to become supportive of their cause. By compromising the South belief over slavery, the North will be able, without a doubt, will be conflict.
Are you suggesting a war? I think this would be the best solution to this problem. First, it will allow us to come to certain disagreements, like slavery, to be eliminated. Without this war, we will have the solution of no slavery and more slavery. The war will also allow us to settle disagreements that we can't resolve through words.
Okay then, I agree with this statement. And at least if the few of us, the southern state, are stubborn enough to not allow us ban slavery, then it should be settled with war.
After fighting in the office, the arguments begin to gravitate towards the battlefields. The Battle of Fort Sumter takes place on territory won by the Confederates.
Ah, what a beautiful day it is. I can't wait to get out there and play my role in the battle for this fort. I can't believe the North is nearly stupid enough to ban slavery. We need it desperately over here in an agricultural and slavery-based society. Come on, group, let's march. Hey, let us in.
What do you want? Leave us alone. We never bothered you. What the heck? Who is that guy that just walked by? What is he doing?
Willie just led the office into an agreement of war. Adam and Willie both listed the biggest benefit to the war. So far, all they need to win the war is to get the border states on their side. And the battle at Fort Sumter went for a long time. It ended when the Union gave a surrender after being bombed several times. Who is the mysterious guy that walked by during the battle, and how will he play into the plot? In order to win, the Union will need to convince the Confederates in the border states to stop supporting slavery.
You got it, Mr. President. Jefferson Davis has nothing on you. You are a great leader because you are encouraging, and when Lee read the document, you can propose it to the people.
All persons held as slaves within any state or designated part of the southern states, the people whereof shall then be in rebellion against the United States, shall be thenceforward, and forever free, and the executive government of the United States, including the military and naval authority thereof, will recognize and maintain the freedom of such persons, and will do no act or acts to repress such persons, or any of them, in any efforts they may make for their actual freedom. In other words, if you have slaves, you will be punished. If only I could stop wars over territory.
Great job, Mr. President. I will send this document soon. Be careful. This document could earn you lots of enemies.
Later, we eavesdrop on a conversation on the plantation and becomes aware that the slaves will soon be released from their plantation.
I am on it, sir. Gosh, he has to be the most lazy man to ever walk this earth. Can't he do something himself?
I know sometimes I think to myself, I really need this job, otherwise I'd be asleep in the streets. Then I want to slap myself forever thinking that after I am staring in Master's eyes and he is spitting and yelling in my face, then white people don't know how lucky they be. I meet the nicest lady last week. She said she would teach me how to read.
You are so lucky. Say, would you mind teaching me some of that reading stuff?
Of course, you are only my best friend. I teach you everything. I know. Hey, I hear we will be released soon. Let's see how Master will handle himself after that. I can't wait.
Yeah, but that's just a rumor. The North had the numbers. They will probably end up getting their way. Again. Whoa. Did you see that guy?
No, what about him?
Never mind. I hope the president can help us. I want the North to get their way. I can't go on like this. Hey, you know what I would need? Britain. We get them on our side, and then we can win. I know we're a border state, but I, as an individual, want the North to win. We can use the Britain's influential powers.
In a nearby registration office in Kentucky, Susan becomes giddy waiting in a line to become a U.S. citizen.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. I can't believe this is happening.
Ma'am, please step forward. Did you bring your birth certificate? Look at the camera and smile. Okay, now wait for your picture to be printed. You can pick it up over there. Congratulations, you're now a U.S. citizen and you're going to be transported to the Army.
Wait, what? You never said I was going to be used in the war.
Well, no, I didn't say that specifically, but it was implied. What did you expect? Wait, no, I'm sorry, don't cry. Get in line and think about how happy you were a few seconds ago. This isn't a bad thing.
Well, okay then. This is just really shocking. No, you're right. If I fight in the war, I will be able to earn my freedom. Okay, this is good. Thank you for this.
Excuse me, miss. You dropped this.
Earlier in the story, Lincoln released an important document that changed the lives of all slaves. The document allowed them to be released from their masters and plantations, resulting in a mass of people in local registration offices. On September 22, 1862, all slaves were able to walk away from their plantation and be registered as a U.S. citizen. Now, we continue the story at an Appomattox courthouse.
General Lee, we are now out of supplies and the support from the States is starting to fall. What do I tell the men?
All right, gosh, soldiers. Why, what have I told you many times? You are a soldier. You do not whine or complain or show any weakness. I will think about this for a moment, but right now, go tell them the bad news. Now, listen, I do not want to ever hear you panic like that again. I'm the Confederate General. This insult me that you survived this war if you still act like a citizen with no respect.
And what would that be?
Tell them that we will be surrendering today. The Union has won. They have victory. We lost. We lost the right to have slavery, unequal women treatments, and countless numbers of men. I have failed you to deliver the news.
But yes sir, I will go tell them the news. Soldier, line up. General Lee has just informed that our next plan for the war is to surrender. Hey, settle down. We do what the general says. We are outnumbered by the States, supplies, and experience. It is time to surrender.
Later that afternoon, the Union is told about the surrender, and the soldiers are sent home to surprise their families.
Ah, there, I just finished cleaning. Oh, for crying out, I just sat down. Coming! Hello, oh my gosh.
Honey, I'm back. I'm so happy to see you.
I don't know what to say. Please come in. Oh, did you get me these flowers? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down. I'm really tired. The word was. I didn't know there really aren't any words to describe how it was. All the wounded men, bloody grasslands, decaying bodies, and the sadness in the people's eyes clinging to life. I cannot ever unseen that. Y'all know.
Well, it has been hard here too. Maybe not that extreme though. All the women in the neighborhood have really learned to work together now. Since most of the men were out with you in the war, most of the women filled in the men jobs. I got to try so many different jobs, but now many of the women that were working are trying to strive for success and more equal right now. That's positive. In my opinion, this war brought equal rights for all women. Thank you. Okay, I'll let you rest now.
I forgot to mention, the war brought a lot of debt to his country. And because of that, dear, we are going to have to file bankruptcy. I'm sorry, dear. They said that they won't be able to pay for many years to come. we can get through this. Do not worry. I will pick up a job at the local market.
So victory was declared on April 9th, 1865. Union soldiers couldn't have been happier before in their lives, as Daisy's family, like many, completely broke after the war. The government was struggling to pay off all the expenses and had to make citizens help out with payments. It was well worth it to many women and slaves because the rights began to slowly incline until they became just about equal. The Civil War brought debt, equal rights, and death from courageous soldiers. But whatever happens to Abe, the famous Abe Lincoln is soon found talking to a mysterious man.
Morning, Abe. Congratulations on the Civil War victory. Where are you heading today?
Well, after I learned the success of the Civil War, I decided earlier today to take a break and go catch a play at Ford's Theater down the street. My secretary recommended that you play there. First, I am going to discuss some things with Jefferson Davis.
Later that day, the mysterious man and Abe Lincoln once again run into each other at the movie theater. Maybe it isn't so much of a coincidence.
Hello, sir. Would you like anything to eat or drink during the play?
No, thank you. I'll be just fine.
Okay, enjoy the show.
Oh, hey, Abe. I didn't know you were going to be here. I guess we're going to go see the same play.
Shh! The movie is starting.
The play begins and is filled with many laughs and funny remarks. Until now.
Abe Lincoln has been shot. He's dead. Somebody killed Abe Lincoln.
If anyone else has something to say about him, please speak. Okay then. If it is just unspoken, then I thank you for your thoughts.
The Civil War had much more to it than what the history books supply. This short story explains why the Civil War and all wars need to be fought.